You give me permission to raid your properties.
We'll see how this interrogation goes.
I mean, it's simple as I was gonna do, I was gonna do some classic spiels to you. Since you're a detective, you probably know all about them. Good cop, bad cop, the classic.
Who's
You
the
know that
good
one?
cop? Because you definitely a bad cop.
Well, yeah, of course I'd be the bad. Maybe Tinker, right? Tinker, that's your boy. I could bring him as a good cop.
That guy.
All right, let me put. Yeah,
No, let me sit, man.
all right. Let me cuff you to the table and all that. Two. Working on processing people. I have a seat, detective. What do you want me to call you, sir? First off, before we start all this,
You can call me Detective.
Detective K.
Detective K, yes.
Detective K. All right, Detective K. We ran into a problem today. Oh, let me get this recording. Let me get this recorder on. Give me 1 second. I gotta find it. I'll be right back. I gotta grab it from evidence.
While you're at it, get my lawyer down here.
You want a lawyer?
Yeah, get my fucking
Okay.
lawyer down here.
All right, let me look for it. Samantha Sanders. She's busy. That's all I'm seeing right now.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go then. I don't need a fucking lawyer.
All right. Sounds good. I'll be right back. You need food or anything, Mr. Detective K? Need food? Hey, detective. Got anything in that head? Hey,
Hey!
detective. Hey, you need food or anything while I'm out here?
No, I'm okay.
All right.
I gotta dig up that Carmine recording too. That could get us out of this. It's a good idea. All right.
Camera's recording, sir. First off, you want to state your name for the record?
Name's Detective K, Mr. Kebun the Dragon.
All right. I'm Senior Deputy Jeffrey Bones with the SDSO, badge number 903. Our first question today is, what brought you to, doing all this stuff today?
I'm willing to cooperate and snitch.
Okay. On who? What do you know?
I have a recording of an officer admitting to trying to murder a citizen.
You got any names on who the officer would be or anything like that?
Well, I mean, if I provide this information, how can you help me?
Damn.
I mean,
I
go
don't
ahead.
really
You can
know.
talk to some of the other officers.
Yeah, I mean, I could talk to.
It
talk to my
involves an
people.
officer kidnapping a civilian and trying to murder them and ocean dump them.
Civilian.
Yes.
Is this guy still officer today?
Yes.
Okay. As long as do you have evidence of this?
Yes.
Before I move any further.
Yes.
Full evidence.
Yes, I have a recording of them admitting to it. We have actually two recordings.
All right. You mind if I get some IA people in here involved before we go any
Sure
further?
thing.
And I think if you give me this, maybe this RPG, I just charge you for it and don't really search any more properties.
I think that that could be good. That could be a good scenario for us. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm in interrogation right now. Maybe I just don't, bat an eye, maybe I don't look any further. But this information has to be legit. All right. I'll be right back.
Oh, it's
I'm
legit.
gonna talk to my people. All right. I'm gonna turn this recording off. I'll be back. Hey, what up?
And we know that Tinker got fired because him and Franny tried to kill someone or some shit. So they tried to kidnap Franny to wipe that clear, and Carmine was part of it.
I need to make sure that you're not gonna be bullshitting with us.
100% I'm not bullshitting.
He's 100% not bullshitting. Could you give us any hint? Because he's on a extremely...
His partner's already been fired.
Oh my God. Okay. Cross if you just cross them.
He knew right away. This might. Hey, if Tinker cooperates, maybe they can get his job back or something. Who knows?
Let me get the recording back on.
All right.
All right. The recording's back on. Back to what we were talking about. We were talking about, potential dirty cop, potential, you got info on him. In return, I'm willing to offer that we don't, dig our hands in your houses.
Okay.
And I think we can do that as long as everything's legit and you have evidence.
Okay, I can do that.
You want to elaborate any further on who this is or why they're doing it?
Well, I made a phone call about this to Bass as it was happening and the person was missing, and he tried his best to look into it, but when he questioned these people, they would not tell him anything, so he really had nothing to go off of. Well, I was able to get a recording of this person admitting that they did it and that they would do it again.
Really? Okay. All right. Now, before we go into details on that, do you want to repeat what you said about, what you said while the recording's off, or if you don't want to, that's perfectly fine with me.
Repeat what?
Okay, that's fine.
Why don't I don't repeat what?
Oh, you said that somebody was his partner was already gone.
Well, you were asking for hints on who it may be. So.
Yeah, I was asking for hints on who it may be, just to see who we're working with and all that.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You want to repeat what you said on recording?
Well, I mean, before we go any further, I need to be guaranteed of my safety here. Is this a solid thing here?
Yeah, it's solid. You're speaking to the guy that got his partner fired. He's right in front of you.
Wait. So you're saying you're Tinker's partner?
No, I got his partner fired.
Who's Tinker's partner?
So you're saying that his
Wait, I'm confused now what you're saying.
I'm saying I got that fucker fired.
You got Tinker fired.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you get him fired for?
Don't worry about that. It was an investigation that went through.
Well, did he try to do something with someone?
Potentially, yeah. I think you're on the right track.
And that person he tried to do something with was a criminal?
Yeah, with two other.
And they tried to kill someone?
Yeah.
Okay, so that should be enough for you to know that I'm in the loop and I have some solid stuff to help finish this off.
Yeah, I'm believing you. I am surely believing you. I think we both know. I think we both know what we're putting down here, right?
Let's just say someone was trying to cover up their tracks and they just made more tracks.
And we all know that Tinker's partner is Carmine,
Yeah, we know that. That's who we're talking about, Carmine.
That is exactly what we're talking about, right?
That's
okay.
right.
Now that the cat's out the bag on Carmine, when was it? How long ago was this? Was it 60 days?
Oh, no,
30
this
days?
was like a week ago.
Really? Okay. All right. Week ago. I just needed do you have an exact date or exact time frame, or maybe it's on the recording? That way we can, if we need to, we can get a whole timeline whenever we do the whole investigation that we're going to have to do.
Yeah, I think it was exactly 6 days ago.
All right, 6 days. That'd be the 12th of January, correct?
I think it was the 13th.
Okay, the 13th.
It's going to be somewhere between 12th and 14th.
Yeah, okay. And you mentioned that he was covering up tracks, and he made more tracks when he was doing that. Can you elaborate on that?
Well, the person that Carmine tried to kill happened to be involved with the thing with Tinker. And I guess he was afraid that person might draw some leads their way. Carmine is
who would have been involved
pissed.
with Tinker? I mean, I know exactly who you're talking about, but
well, they tried to kill. I don't know who they tried to kill, but I believe that this person believed they were involved, and therefore Carmine tried to kidnap him and kill him.
So the civilian was a part of Tinker's job, right?
No,
If I'm saying that right.
No, he wasn't. But
they thought
they thought he had knowledge, so they wanted to take him out.
Okay, he had knowledge of what Tinker and who else did on.
Well, actually, I don't even know who was. All I know is Tinker and I think Carmine. I would assume, since
Tinker and
Carmine's trying
Carmine.
to help, or unless they're just friends.
All right, let's wrap up because I'm getting confused.
Yeah, I don't know who Tinker
on-
did that shit with.
Okay,
But all I know
right.
is Carmine was trying to help cover it up.
well I know who we did it with. I know that. So if you're trying to hide that, we already know.
No, I don't know who we did it with.
Okay. Well, I can't disclose that with you because it's an ongoing investigation. You're a detective. You understand that. But
Right.
that's fine that you don't know that because we already have that information. And you said they were trying to like get rid of somebody that may have had information on them. And how did they go about doing that?
They thought, I'll just tell you, because this person wasn't involved, but they thought that Franny saw them doing it. So they kidnapped Franny, and they tried to fucking kill his ass. They shot him. And
Are you talking about Francis J. Francer when you referenced Franny?
Yeah.
All right. I just want to make sure that's on the record.
But I talked to Franny. He said he didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. And yeah, he was in the ICU for a while, and it was real fucked up.
How did he get in the ICU exactly?
I believe they found him at the lighthouse.
Shit. Okay. And so are you assuming that they did that to Franny? Yeah?
Oh, I'm assuming I know they did. And I have Carmine admitting on tape that he shot Franny and he would do it again.
Okay. How can we get access to this tape? You have it somewhere maybe?
Yeah, I just need to get my phone and I'll be able to dig it up.
All right. Let the recording be known that I'm gonna hand him his phone at this time, and I'm gonna uncuff one of his hands from the chair. He's been handed his phone.
All right. All right, just give me a moment here.
No worries.
Right, fine. I did it. It was me.
You
I
did
had
what?
nothing to do with
And
it.
why'd you do it?
I shot that little bastard.
There we go.
Fucking
You talking
do
about
it.
Franny? Who shot Franny?
Fill it up with some gas.
Me.
You fucking dirty rat.
And I do it again. And if I had the opportunity to shoot you or Bobby or any of you motherfuckers, I'd take it in a heartbeat. In a fucking heartbeat.
Really?
Yes.
Octo, we're in here. You're good to come in.
I can send it to you on Discord
All right.
since it's a file.
Yeah. You want me to hit you up?
Yeah.
Good morning,
Oh, how you
gents.
doing, good sir?
Octo, could you make
Yeah,
yourself
me.
known for the recording? Yeah, you're good. All right, you should have just gone in right there.
All right, what's yours, Star Wars, so I can find it?
Say it again.
There we go.
C, a
Sorry
C.
about that.
What's the first 3 letters?
C-A-Z.
Oh, I got
Just for the recording's sake, sorry. Octavius Scarpetta, Davy Speedy entering the interrogation at 4 p.m. local time.
I did it. It was me.
You
I
did
had
what?
nothing to do with
And
it.
why'd you do it?
I shot that little bastard.
There we go.
Fucking
You talking
do
about
it.
Franny? Who shot Franny?
Fill it up with some gas.
Me.
You fucking dirty rat.
And I do it again. And if I had the opportunity to shoot you or Bobby or any of you motherfuckers, I'd take it in a heartbeat. In a fucking heartbeat.
Really?
Hey, Bones.
Yes.
What's up?
Oh, that audio
I'm
recording
for a
is
second,
crazy.
so can you
Yes,
play?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me. I'm gonna pause the recording here. I'm gonna fill him in, and then we're gonna come back, and then we'll watch it all 3 of us together. Sound
Okay,
good?
beautiful.
Okay. So
Have you been able to take a peek at it yet?
I have it sent to me. I haven't looked at it yet. I'm going to wait till I give it to Octo,
Oh, it's a
Octo
masterpiece.
and fill them all in.
It's a masterpiece.
All right, sounds good. I'll be right back.
Interesting.
I'll turn the recording off.
Give us one moment, okay, sir?
Sure thing, sure thing.
All right, Jeffrey.
They never took the phone back, right? Oh,
Do
fuck.
you need it for anything else? You got any more photos or
Oh, no, I'm
videos that you're
good.
gonna send? All right, we'll grab that off you.
How you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yep. A masterpiece, like I said.
All right, I'm gonna turn the recording on.
Is he talking?
do you-
I can't hear him.
Can you not hear me?
I hear you, but not him.
Octo.
Shit, I'm
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so
There
I
we
can
go.
hear you.
Sorry that Mr. K. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out as to what the fuck this was, but let's watch it amongst the the three of us, and then you can give some
Oh, sure.
commentary.
You guys got
so,
popcorn and stuff?
Yeah, why not? A little
Oh,
coffee
it's
break here.
you're gonna think like you're watching a fucking movie when you hear this shit.
Is that so? Okay. Just before we listen, where was this acquired? Like, was this like, how did you come about this?
This was in person with him.
In person.
All right. Well,
right.
let's get the recording back on before we talk any further.
I already thought you put it back on. All right. Yeah, let's, I'm curious, Mr. K. Take my interest here.
So yeah, I got a recording in person.
Is the recording on? I'm trying to put.
Beep beep. There you go. I think it's on.
Fucking old camera, dude.
There we go.
There you go. It's oh man, it's on.
All right. We're good.
So pretty much, this guy pulled up to Little Soul talking shit, and at this
Okay.
point, I had already known what had gone down. So I went ahead and started recording on my phone and stuck it in my pocket so I could get the audio. And I just pretty much talked with him and played with his ego and got him to admit to it.
Okay. Little Soul, was it at the Martinis or was it at the Cubby? Was it just on the
This
street?
was right at the cover.
Right at the Cubby. Okay. All right. All right. I'm ready to listen to this whenever you guys are.
Okay, let me pull it up and then I'll 3, 2, 1 for us to play it. Okay, that way we can just we're
That
gonna watch
sounds
it all
good.
together, and then we may watch it again for you. We might need you to walk us through what's going on, but we'll see. Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up. I'll let you guys know.
All right. I'm ready for the countdown, brother.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Okay.
Now tell me that ain't gold.
Just to make sure for the record here, the other voice heard, the third individual that is I heard Carmine say Bobby, right? Is that Mr. Bobby Brown?
Yeah, Bobby Brown was on the block.
Okay.
He was kind of farther away, so you could hear him like yelling. And then the other
Yeah,
guy was on the radio.
Gotcha. Yeah, I figured that much. I also heard a gate opening, so I assume that's the garage at the Cubby, right? Yeah. You among us here, Jeffrey? You
Yeah,
back?
I am.
Okay.
Can we ask where you guys were in when this happened? When this recording?
In the cubby.
Yeah. They're at the Cubby
in the
garage.
Cubby.
You hear the door
Okay.
opening too. Little so.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
I know you like that, Bones. I know you like that. You can smile. I know you. Come on, man.
So what is the what was the reason behind him trying to tell you that occurred and him wanting to do furthermore damage to you and your loved ones, if you will, right?
You asking why he admitted to it?
Yeah, what did he start talking about?
Oh, like I said, I was playing with his ego. I was like, "You're too pussy to even do something like that. I know you a little bitch, or stuff like that." And eventually, he got all frustrated and flustered. He's like, "I'm not a bitch. I'm not a bitch." And then he said, "That's what he said."
Okay, interesting. Now, Bones,
Yeah. What's up?
is there anything that you would like to ask Mr. K regarding this recording in particular?
I'm gonna sidebar with you, and then
Okay.
we'll come back, and then I'll have questions
right.
for him.
Listen,
I
guys, you
wanna
can just
we're on
be
the-
straight up with me. I'm on your side. Fuck this guy.
I get that. I just want to make sure that me and him communicate with what we want to ask, and make sure that
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Just
only
we'll be
fair,
right
right?
back, okay? It'll be
Sure,
10
sure.
seconds. I'll just
Before we leave the room, Mr. K, do you recall the event of the shooting of your quote unquote little guy, assuming that's Francis J. Frenner, correct?
Yes. We saw him get taken at the strip club, put into a trunk
Okay.
by Carmine. Then he drove off. We lost sight of the car, and that's when we went looking for him. That's when I called Bass, and I told him what was going on. Bass tried to figure it out. Carmine wouldn't admit to shit, so.
Okay. I figured as much.
And then,
All right, thank you.
Francis showed up in the ICU.
Yeah. I'm aware of that. Okay. All right, Mr. K. Give us one moment, okay? Let me talk to my colleague and figure out as to what the steps forward are, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Thank you for this. All right, Mr.
How you doing, boss?
What's going on, sir? All right, I got some questions, and I think Bones might do as well. I think he's quickly talking
Sure.
to another one of our colleagues for the time being, but I'm sure he'll be here soon. Just to make sure the recording's still on. It seems like it is. Okay, beautiful. Welcome back, Bones. All right, Mr. K. Let's try and sort of form a timeline here between the recording and the event, and what happened after that, because I do have something that I want to ask you.
Sure.
So I've witnessed yourself and half the city retweeting a certain post you posted, placing a bounty on both Tommy Tinker and Carmen Costello's, their lives essentially. Was this the event that triggered that bounty being placed?
The kidnapping of Francis?
Yeah, the shooting and the kidnapping of Francis.
Yeah, I just wanted to scare them a little bit, but obviously that bounty never got cashed in because he never got killed.
Yeah, I got you there. I'm just trying to figure out as to, because we've seen those thoughts, and we just want to make sure that this is tied to that, for our sake.
Right.
Which, it makes sense. Okay.
All right.
I will have to add to that is that, future reference, a bounty is not the way forward, Mr. K. You
My
should
man,
know
freedom
better.
of speech, man.
Okay. I know, I'm just saying. It's not,
Yeah.
you can solve things different than that, okay?
You're
All
right.
right,
I'll learn from this.
So the timeline. So the event of him getting shot and kidnapped, that being Francis J. Franner,
Yep.
the twats, and the recording. Could you kind of tell us as to how far apart those 3 moments of time were? Maybe days or hours, or I don't know how much time there was in between. So let's try to figure that out.
So from when he was kidnapped till this
Yeah,
recording?
the kidnapping, the bounty being placed, and the recording. Those 3 moments in time I want to kind of specify and figure out as to how far apart they were.
Okay, let me think exactly, because I don't remember if I talked to him the same day or the next day. But
That's okay.
he was kidnapped somewhere from the 12th to the 14th.
Okay.
At the Vanilla Unicorn, we saw him getting stuffed into a trunk by Carmine. I don't remember
Where was
exactly
this?
what the car
VU?
looks like. Maybe
Yeah,
maybe
VU.
Bass has that report somewhere, because I told him on the phone. What he was driving and stuff. Remember, I think it was a black
Yeah.
car.
I'll go digging for that. Don't worry.
We tried to chase him for a little bit. We lost him because, some fucking dog shit driver was driving. And then, about an hour or 2 later, apparently Franny was found at the lighthouse or something and was in ICU. I got called down by a doctor and we visited him. And that was that.
All right. Did
And either that night or the next day is when I talked to Carmine.
what was Francis's injuries like?
He
Was
was
he
shot.
shot?
He was shot in the head, and as Francis stated, the doctor said his brain was so small that really didn't do much to him. Just went right through his
No.
head.
Would you say that the injury caused to his brain decreasing in size is something that is related to this case, or do you think he's always had a very small brain?
Well, I mean, if he got shot in his head, his evolution might kick in there, and his brain has to shrink even smaller now to help save himself.
Yeah. Yeah, to prevent further blunt trauma and
Exactly.
all types.
exactly.
You got a point there. You almost feel bad for the guy, All right. Okay.
And also,
Now,
if
the bounty-
I may be able to look at my phone, and because I had some texts with him, which might
who?
get some better dates.
With Francis?
No, with Carmine.
Carmen, okay.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let the recorder know that I'm gonna be handing Mr. K his phone back.
Okay.
So, the bounty. Was the bounty placed before Carmine made this the statement to you and your friends, or was this was a bounty placed after.
That was placed right when I after we lost them. When he
Gotcha.
kidnapped them.
Okay. All right. So you kind of put that bounty as like a desperate attempt to try and find him.
Yeah, exactly. And then I called Bass.
Okay. All right.
All right, let me see here real quick. Oh, there's a couple of pictures of me fucking his girlfriend here. Let me go past those.
Yeah, I've heard some rumors about that.
Okay, yeah, so the day I got him admitting to that was later in the day of the same day that he did it.
Okay.
All right.
So the time you saw,
I believe.
the time you saw Costello or Carmine, for the record, you already had the bounty outstanding, correct?
No.
Oh, the bounty came afterwards.
Wait, repeat that?
No, the bounty you placed,
I
the
can
$1 million
fill in on
Let me
that.
ask,
I
I'm
can
not
fill
too certain on the timeline.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out
Wow.
whether. Okay, so what I'm trying to get at here, Mr. K, is that I'm trying to figure out whether the bounty of $1 million placed on Carmine and Tinker.
No, this was after the bounty. After that show's over.
Okay. Gotcha.
Alright.
I'm just trying to make sure that that is
No, yeah, these were
clear,
two separate things.
Okay.
All right.
I don't fucking remember, to be honest.
I'm trying
When
to think
did
here.
they lost them? How did you guys? I mean, I guess y'all saw them actually. Yeah. Do you know what were they wearing? Did they have any like? Were they wearing their uniforms still? Were they off duty?
Yeah,
What
how
were
were
they
you
doing?
certain?
No,
that
they
wasn't-
were not in their uniforms.
So they were off duty.
Yeah.
So they were in civilian clothing.
Yep, and it was a civilian car.
Okay. Do you know what kind of car it was? The description of it?
I don't recall exactly, but it should be somewhere if Sam
Should be
Bass
a
made a
message
report.
report, right? Okay, I'll have a look.
Okay.
at that in a
Okay.
moment.
Yeah.
Were they wearing any masks? Like you were 100%.
Yeah, no
ID
mask.
them.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Carmine and Tinker. Okay.
I also have a beautiful picture that he actually he made. It's
made a
a
pic?
picture of him and Tinker with a gun, and a caption says, "Let me know how the poor boy is doing."
Oh, would you please provide that to us, Mr. K, if you'd be so kind?
Sure, let me get that for you.
Yeah. You have
You
have
can
my
text it to
number.
me.
You can text it to me.
Text it to Bones. I'll give you my number as well, just in case anything else comes up in the future. That right there is my
Let
number.
me know
I'll give you
how the
some
poor
bad
boy is
taco
doing. This
and
dude
the,
is fucking
628
dumb.
Number up there. The 415, is that you, Bones, or is that Mr. K?
That's me. That is me.
Okay.
415 is me.
He's fucking stupid.
I just want to make sure everybody's good. While everything's still going on, does anybody need food or anything in the middle of this? I don't want anybody starving.
Can you guys text me so I can send it to you?
Yeah, throw me your number again.
Yeah.
628-447-2928.
You text him,
Yeah, I'm on it.
and then I'll grab the phone back after he sends it.
Oh, should I also include the phone number in this picture?
If possible, yes, please.
Yeah.
You can also send a picture of the your entire phone, like a screenshot of your phone, and then the image separate as well. So we have the image file and a screenshot of your phone showing that it's the number present, right? Just helps us with our work and keep things organized.
Orangutan, titty ass, have a motherfucker. There you go.
It also seems that the picture taken there, assuming it's an edited photo, I'm not entirely sure,
Right.
is taken from the perspective of potentially Francis J. Fenner being in the trunk, right? So
Right.
clearly, enticing, yeah, you and
You
your
can
friends
see
here.
what they're
Okay,
implying.
exactly. Damn, this is also quite worrying to me personally.
And they already know Tinker's involved because
Send
we
it to
said
me,
Tinker
then,
when we made the report
yeah,
to
I'll
I'll
grab
grab
Bass.
my-
the phone and everything back as well.
Sure. And you see that insult he made to me? It's ridiculous.
Let me see.
Yeah, it's
But you
it's
can
pretty
quote it.
offensive,
You can quote
you
it.
know. So, just for the record, Carmine is here seen texting Mr. K, saying, "Orangutan titties have an ass, motherfucker."
That is
So,
That
yeah,
is-
I'm so sorry. I didn't want to bring that back up, but it's for the record, sir. You're gonna have to, you know,
It's all right.
have to fire me
Shortly
here,
after
okay?
that, I had sex with his girlfriend.
Good. Yeah, you know, it's let's say right, make love, not war.
Exactly.
I promote that behavior.
Shit. This is good. I just want to let on the recording know. I think at this point, it's good to ask. Has he returned and done anything more since this happened?
Oh, yeah, I had a run in with him today, actually.
Today,
Oh.
this particular day.
Well, I'll be honest, after all this, I've been trying to get back at him by, you know, getting with his girlfriend and stuff, so, pretty much, I was at his girlfriend's house, chilling, he came by, and there was a whole fiasco. He tried to attack me and assault me, but, luckily I had my boy there, so after I was assaulted, my boy knocked him unconscious, and then we just left.
Okay.
Who is your boy? We're not
Oh,
gonna
it was
pursue
Dean, yeah, it was
his
Dean
assault,
Quincy.
by the way.
We were just there,
Oh,
you know,
Dean
chilling
Quincy.
at his girl's place, because this girl, you know, she finds us attractive, I'm gonna be real.
All right. So Carmine seems to keep on. Is he coming after you? Is he coming after just anybody in like Francis or who all?
He
was
comes after
going
anybody he wants. He's a fucking psycho, I think.
Okay.
Right.
Is he doing this while he's on duty?
Oh yeah.
So today, the interaction that you had with him, where it turned into an altercation and he ended up assaulting you and your buddy knocked him out. Was he on duty at the time?
Yeah, he had his uniform on, so I guess that means he's on duty, right?
Yeah. All right.
All right. I got some more questions just related to the picture you said and the people involved. So, as you can see in the picture clearly, plus the statements you've made prior that Tinker was clearly involved in all this and the kidnapping and shooting of Francis J. Fenner, including everything that has followed since. Now, I'm curious as to, you know, as you might have been made aware, Tinker has been fired from the Unified PD.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I haven't really.
Yeah, so ever since his firing, which has been, I forgot the exact date, but it's been in several days now. Have you seen Tinker in proximity of Carmine off duty by any chance since, or have you seen him hanging around?
Actually, no, I haven't. I haven't at all.
Okay. Have you seen Mr. Tinker anywhere near Little Soul since his firing?
Yeah, I see him hanging out there here and there.
Okay. Would you say he's a frequent visitor?
I wouldn't say frequent, because he's only been fired like 2 days, right?
Yeah, well, you know, time goes fast in the city. You do a whole lot on the day. You know, you can spend your whole day standing around Little Soul, you could move around the city and make new friends, right? So.
I've only ran into him a few times there.
Okay. Carmine himself, has he been around Little Soul often since this whole event has taken place? The event being kidnapping and shooting in this recording.
Since after recording, maybe like once or twice, and then other than that, at the house. He hasn't. I haven't seen him in a few days until today.
And he's been on duty ever since, right? Every time you've seen him, he's been on duty. Is correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Now has his lovely girlfriend, I think her name is Lemon. This is correct, Mr. K?
Well, it was Sooty, but I guess that went down today. But now, yeah, his other girlfriend is Lemon. I found that out today, actually.
So, did you have intercourse with Lemon or the other one?
Well, me and Lemon might have, you know, a little spark going, but we'll just see where that
Right.
goes.
So, in the event of you blowing her back out, because, you know, your records precede you here, Mr. K, I'm fully aware of your actions.
Oh, Sooty? Oh, yeah.
Bedroom.
Oh, yeah.
Have any of the two girlfriends mentioned Tinker or Carmine in any sort of way during his intercourse?
Doran, no, but Sooty was
pillow
there
talk?
today during the whole fiasco at her house when Carmine showed up.
Interesting.
So, I mean, basically
there
what
was a
happened was
talkative type.
I called Carmine today, and I said, hey, how you doing, Carmine? Can you do me a favor? Can you see if I left my wallet on your dining room table? I lost it. And he said, well, what? What are you talking about? What do you mean with your wallet? So then I was like, fine, I'll show you. So then I texted him a picture of me with his girlfriend. And then I said, I'll spend it the night. You know, we're just friends. But you see my wallet around? And then he had a whole like mental breakdown and shit. And
Yeah.
so then I called him back. I said, yo, did you check my wallet was there? He's like, fuck you, Mr. K. So I just went to the house myself, and Sooty let me in. I found my wallet. I was with my boy, Dean was with me as well, and while we were there, I just happened to have to take a shower there. So, you know, I kind of was naked in my boxes, chilling on the couch after. And Carmine showed up, and he was not happy.
Now, do you think it was just a random coincidence he ended up being back at his home at that time, or?
Well, I think it's because I
Called
asked
or
him to go there for the
stuff?
wallet, but
Oh, right.
I figured he wasn't because it was taking forever. It was like a half hour. I didn't hear back from him.
All right.
Yeah. It's okay. Well, I'm glad you and
holy
your friend
fuck,
Dean
man.
made it out alive. You know, based on
That's
his
scary.
Yeah, I mean,
recent actions.
he did wobble me. I was on the ground for a little, but my boy Dean fucking knocked him unconscious.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like he's a repeat offender of doing fucked up shit recently. I think we will take this all into note, and me and him are gonna talk, and we'll see if we have any more questions. But for now, I don't really. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna sidebar with him, and then we'll figure something out.
Sure,
all right?
sure.
I'm gonna turn the recording off.
Yeah. Give us a moment, Mr. K. We're back momentarily.
No
Okay.
problem.
All right.
All right, Mr. K.
I'll turn on the recording. We'll wrap it up.
All right.
All right. I've tried to dig for the report on the thing Bass mentioned to you in regards to the kidnapping, the video, Carmine, and Tinker and everything. Nothing has come up so far, so I will contact Bass himself and ask as to where that went, because it could be a locked report that I don't have access to, nor neither does my friend and colleague here. Okay, so it could be a sensitive, subject due to the fact that it's involving an officer, or at the time 2 officers. So it's highly likely that the report is locked for certain individuals that are investigating it. So that'll be something that we follow up on. So with that being said, because we are going to try to get involved here and figure out as to what's going on based on the statements you made today and the recordings that we have from this interrogation session. So are you open for us to contact you at a later time to further maybe ask some questions in regard on the investigation for the kidnapping offenses and then, involving Carmen and Tinker?
Sure thing.
Okay. Beautiful. Now, that being said, I think the way forward here is that Bones will charge you with your current charges for today. We're not going to be sending you to Bolingbrook. We'll be letting you walk out of here with some parole and a fine. And that's going to be it. So whenever we have something else that comes up based on the talks we have with Bass, we'll contact you and see where we go from here. I do want to thank you for your cooperation. It means a lot to us being a PD. As we said, Tinker already has his punishment. And the name Carmine does keep, coming up on various occasions. So I think for the investigation's sake, this is vital. So thank you so much, Mr. K. And I want to promote this behavior going forward. So that being said, let's get you out of here. Bones will take care of everything.
I'll take care of your bill and all that, and you're gonna be released on parole. We'll treat, like I said, the RPG as just a possession charge today, and I'm not gonna go digging for anything more, because you were a man of your word, and I do believe you with that you had evidence, and it looks legit as all get out.
It's a fair
yeah. I hope you understand that I'm a man of my word now too.
And I appreciate that as well, guys.
In the case of it ever transpiring into a court case, are you willing to testify with testimony?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, beautiful.
Okay. That's good to hear. I'm sure we're gonna be bringing this up to other investigators that have been working with us along the way with the past case, and we'll see if we have anything else. I'll send you a text so you have my contact information. What's the best way to contact you? Do we call you or we text you?
Either or, really.
All right.
If I don't
sounds
answer,
good.
just text me and I'll get back.
All right. This is the charges today. I'm gonna read you the charges. It's 8x attempted murder, possession of firearm class 3 for the RPG, possession of class 1 for your pistol, possession of Oxy for the Oxy, Grand Theft Auto for the S Plus boost car, and possession of contraband in the second degree for all like the dongle and all those other things. How do you plead to those charges today?
I plead guilty.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna get you fined up, and then you're gonna be getting parole of 240 months.
Okay.
All right. Just this is our first time really meeting here, Mr. K. Just so you're aware, I'm Octavius Carpetta. People call me Octo. I'm part of Davies PD. I'm a cadet, but I've been involved in various cases. That's why I've been approached to assist today with Jeffrey Bonds. Well, once again, thank you for your time, your cooperation, and ideally, try not to commit any more crimes. But I know it's not going to stop you, but I still got to say it because a lot of potential in you there, Mr. K. It's a shame to see you go this
Well,
route,
I can respect you. I used to be a detective myself, so I know what it
look at
takes.
that. Go for the right cloth, it seems, sir.
Well, as you can see, I do great work with Carmine, so.
You're not bad, I'm quite impressed.
Follow me, Mr. K. We'll go
Let's
grab
hope
your
justice
possessions and get you
will
out.
prevail today in the future.
All right. Kill a bunch of cops, we get set free. Fuck Carmine.
There you
Still blow my mind with how sick you are with your mindset, but
Got you, brother.
guess you're not all that bad.
Yeah, I'm a pretty good guy.
Go ahead and grab all your possessions here.
All right.
So you got your katana and your hammer as well.
Yep.
Look at that.
All right. And we'll be
You go up
good.
to the lobby.
We're going,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
way are we going?
Yeah, we'll go up to the lobby.
I want to make sure everyone's aware that if they witness you in the PD, that you're able to be worked with. You're not just this die-hard, budget
right.
type of criminal. You know what I'm saying? I want to promote this behavior, so luckily there's nobody here.
You guys work with me, I work with you. You know how it is.
Hey, listen, listen.
I like that.
You got any more dirt on any cops? I'm the guy that gets rid of them.
Oh, if it
Ain't
comes to
nothing
cops,
worse than being
I
a
got
dirty
you.
cop. All right, sounds good. I'll send you a text. It's Jeffrey Bones.
All right.
Right.
All right, it's a pleasure, guys.
Have a good day.
You
Good
too.
day, Mr. K. Be safe.
I will be in contact. All right. I'll keep
All
you
right.
updated
Last
if
time we talk,
if
won't be in
anything.
custody. All right, buds. Let's get to work.